No matter how badly people treat you, never drop down to their level. Just know you're better and walk away. Welcome to the No Filter Podcast. How are you today, Mr. Mookie? Besides not wanting to participate.
I was told I didn't have to talk.
I didn't say you don't have to talk. I said you don't have to participate.
I was informed that I didn't have to be here really.
But you're not here. Your picture isn't up. Your video. You're chilling. You're doing
I was informed I was just here for recording. Damn, I almost knocked. Look, I
yes,
almost knocked all that shit over. uh,
extra with the extra.
look, this is an impromptu setup, so the shit is just
No,
everywhere I don't need it to be.
it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Yeah. So today's podcast special interest is being brought to you by and fuck you too.
D being bored.
That too. I mean, it's brought to you by and fuck you too, from the makers of "Fuck You" and the horse you rode in on. Yeah, that's really the case. So, like, I was dialoguing with my brother King Mookie, um, and in our dialogue, right? So he doesn't want to attack you people right now. Keyword right and now. Um, we reach a point in our lives and in time and in our interactions with one another where you have to begin to consider what actually provides the meaning and the continued interactions with people and individuals, right? Not all people. I mean, because there are those that serve their purpose, and even if that purpose is purely just companionship or entertainment or whatever, that's cool. Like, it really is. But there's also a particular group of folks who like to pretend that their existence and their relevancy to someone's life is more important than it actually is. Um, so we're gathered here today.
I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
It's all good, bro. To kind of evaluate what that means. Like, and this is in no way like a pity party, a plea for help, or any of those type of things, because you know that's just weird. But at the same time, times like this allows you to evaluate exactly who people are, right? Not who they say they are, not who they pretend to be, not who they want to be, not who they purport themselves to be, not who they would like the masses to believe they are, but who they actually are.
They ain't shit. I'm sorry. Continue. Sorry. Sorry. Keep going. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good, bro. You feel free to interject whenever you so desire. Um, so hypothetical, Mookie, right? I am gonna need your assistance here.
Go ahead.
This is hypothetical, right? Um, say say some some unfortunate circumstance befalls you, right? And for me to offer my assistance to you will require you to provide me the details to make me feel better in knowing that what I'm doing is helping you. How does that help you actually? Or is it a ploy to make myself feel better?
What?
Yeah, I jumped out the window.
I'm gonna tell you something.
No. Listen, because I don't want you to go to that. Look, the rabbit hole is we're
I'm not
gonna
gonna go
end
down
up.
the rabbit hole.
No. Listen, we're gonna end up in the rabbit hole, but we're not gonna end up in the rabbit hole on this particular podcast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna get in the rabbit hole. I'm gonna say this, and we both have discussed this in length. I think on and off the podcast.
Yes, ad nauseum, like
Yeah,
we kicking a dead
yeah.
horse.
So if something happens to me, whatever it may be, I am not going to relive my trauma to justify your need to feel needed. You trout mouth heathen. That's fucking weird. I'm not going to go back and recount some shit that fucking happened to me because your mother and father didn't love you enough.
Wow.
You fucking troglodyte.
I wasn't necessarily trying to get you to throw insults and
My bad.
hurl obscenities at people. That wasn't the goal here. I'm just like I'm curious
It's
because
infuriating.
like I sit and speak from a perspective of it's not something that I require. And like if the moment you tell me something is off or shifted or has negatively impacted you in a way you had to adjust, my opinion on said adjustment isn't relevant to me. Like that's my personal belief. Like I don't believe that my morality or my ethics have anything to do with what you're going through. Like if you feel like what you're going through is the most daunting thing on the planet, for you it the fuck is in that moment. And I don't get to sit and be like, well, I don't believe you need help or I don't think you need help because if I've consistently put myself out there and said, if you need me, I got you. And then when it's time to have you, I have an excuse as to why I don't. What does that mean?
Means you ain't shit.
Yeah, but what does it mean? Like do you obviously like it's all about shifting the dynamics of relationships. Like at the end of the day, every relationship dynamic is going to shift um over time, uh as long as they keep going. Like that's just how that works. But at the same time, like some relationships need to be cut the fuck off for whatever reason. And sometimes I don't necessarily need to pro offer an explanation why said relationship is cut off. Like you may be unaware of why you got cut off. I don't owe you no fucking explanation because I don't owe you no fucking closure. Like I legit don't owe you fucking closure. Like you said you were something, you're not. You've proven that you're not, time and time again. It, how many opportunities should you give a person to prove to you that they're not who they say they pretend to be. You know what I mean? Like that's because that's really where I'm at with. Like when we was talking earlier before we did this. Like I said, I didn't really want to lend any validity to the other side of the argument, and then I was sitting here thinking, I was like, you know what? I'm simply not. I'm like, I'm really the fuck not. I'm really the fuck not gonna lend any validity to the argument whatsoever, because for me there isn't another side of the argument. Like legit, there is not another side of the argument. Like, because there's people who I've bumped into in my life who've legit been like, "Yo, you need something," and I look them right in the face and be like, "You know what? Nah, I'm straight." Because at the end of the day, I realize this person is going to walk through the rings of fire. So no, I'm not in the position where I need that at this present moment. So no. And you wouldn't want me to continuously interact with you solely because I can get something from you. Because that wouldn't be genuine on my part. But then there are those other people who say, "Oh no, like I got you, and I'm gonna hold you down." And when simple menial day to day tasks become daunting and unable to be met, or requires extensive amount of effort to complete, and you look around and there is no one there, the shit hit a little bit different.
Yeah.
The shit hits a little bit different. Like long time ago, long time ago, right? Um,
Okay, Bernie.
yeah, that's was the whole thing, right? Had to throw some humor in there because the shit's so heavy. Fucking um the the stormtrooper boot and the inability to walk, right? That was an interesting time. It was an interesting time because it showed who was really talking shit and who was really going, go and be what they said they was going to be, right? And it changed a lot of relationships I had. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Like that was it's a very interesting time. Like being um solely responsible for the welfare of not myself but Monster in particular, and not having the ability to do the shit that I needed to do, but still having to get it done. You know what I mean? Like that shit hit different. And then it's like, okay, so now I'm looking around, like y'all don't really fuck with these people like that. So I can't really expect nothing from these motherfuckers. So it's cool. You deal with people sparingly at that point. Like, okay, like yeah, we thought you were something and you proved that you're not, so fuck you. And I'm cool with that. This is an interesting thing. Because you don't suspect this is gonna happen twice in a 10-year period.
Well, wait, what the
Consider
incident or the
no. Consider like what I'm saying. The clearly, hypothetically speaking, you're gonna do what you need to do to make sure you're okay every single time. It doesn't make a difference who's there to assist you or not, right?
correct?
However, when you have to do some shit that's so daunting, and you look to your left and you look to your right and you realize you're doing it by yourself, it lets you know you're really by yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And notwithstanding, there are people, clearly you it is what it is.
Right.
You know where the fuck you are. It
Yeah.
is what
Yeah.
like a whole nother concept had the dialogue. It is what it is. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
right,
blah, whatever.
right.
Like not the conversation that we're actually having. The
Correct.
conversation is the people who are in a position or in close enough proximity that could have the ability to possibly lessen the load. And then the load seemingly gets increased or just outright gets heavy. How does that work?
Plant your feet.
You see what I'm saying? Like when you really think about it, right? It's like, because remember, there was a group of people that I fucked with, and it was generally cool, and shit went left. People proved they weren't who they were supposed to be. Other people stepped up to the plate. I'm never going to say that it did not. I was not an island amongst myself. That is not the case. People stepped up to the plate, but other people definitely had the opportunity to show who they were, and they showed who they weren't. And that changed things. Never in my wildest imagination, never in anyone's wildest imagination do you think this is such a common occurrence. It happens twice in a decade. Because when you really think about it, this is interesting.
It's
interesting
because now it's interesting.
Well, it's interesting to me because to me, I'm never offended because I feel how I feel, and it just stands to validate my standoffness and my assholeness to begin with. Because I would be remiss to sit here and be like, okay, at the end of the day, could you imagine if I was incorrect? Then I would have to probably feel bad. But I just want you motherfuckers to know I don't feel bad about thinking y'all pieces of shit because y'all proven that y'all pieces of shit. That's facts. I don't know what the other side of the coin is. When you really consider it, I do not know what the other side of the coin is like. I just like, okay, consistently motherfuckers have proven that this is who the fuck they are. Okay, bet. Said, no, I'm not like that. I would never do that. When that person did that, they were fucked up. Shut up. I got to do it once a pod now. Like that's really where I'm at. Like I would be, it would be crazy at this point if someone proved that they weren't fucked up. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Like how would I accept that? That would be weird. Like I mean, and I don't mean clearly my dot that I fuck with. Like my dot is my dot. We have this discussion all the time too. Like I know who's there. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, blah 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 blah.
You know what's crazy about it is that I feel the same way. However, where you say it doesn't bother you, it pisses me the fuck off.
But yeah, it bothers you because it's you watching it happen. It doesn't bother you when it's actually you.
Oh yeah, touche. I'll give you that. You're right.
Right. Because I literally watched and was like, no, bro, I got you. Like, he was like, nah, this is this. I'm like, no, motherfucker, if I got to come out that motherfucker, I'm there. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're
right. Right. And then like, no, like, don't do that. That's unnecessary. That's an unnecessary waste of resources. Fuck no, don't do that. That's weird as hell. Because, okay, you figure, okay, hypothetically speaking, some shit happened to you, right? You notice how I keep doing that, right?
Right.
So hypothetically speaking, some shit happens to you and you require assistance. It would be great. I take off 3 weeks. I come out there, help you out for 3 weeks. What the fuck did I got to do with the rest of the time?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're straight for those 3 weeks. Like I'm gonna make sure everything is good. Like, okay, boom. You need to go, you need ice cream, motherfucker. You need fucking pop. You need grocery shopping? Like, what's up? What you need?
Moving forward.
Right. Like, what do you need? Like, I got you. Like, boom. It is what it is. All right, cool. Bet. And then 3 weeks up, I'm out of PTO, whatever. I got to go back to fucking work because, life has to move on. I need to be able to financially be able to do shit in the world because clearly we not all, where we would absolutely love to be. Most of us are where we like to be. We just not where we love to be. Facts.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so at that point, it's like, So I'm about to leave him in these people's hands. And if these people could possibly do what they needed to do, I wouldn't have needed to be here. like it's a really simple concept. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like that's why it's interesting to me. It's not offensive. It's interesting. Like, okay, like you figure we've had the whole entire dialogue. Like, the fuck.
I'm still. I mean, I hear you, and yeah, it's all good and it's all fine and dandy. However, you know what? Never mind. This because if I start, I'm
like I said, that's why I said you don't have to talk. Like, I don't, because that's not the road we going down. We're not going down that road. Okay, listen. So just so the listeners are fully aware, right? We will go down that road once it's all over.
Yeah, when everything is said and done.
Yep. Because it is what it is, and everybody's gonna be like, oh, like suck my dick.
Oh my god, no. Still.
Yep. See, like, because once again, now putting it into perspective is like, oh yeah, damn, huh? Right. Because if I have to tell you, that's what I opened with, right? Like, if I have to tell you to make you feel better or make you feel like the reason is justified, then what the fuck is the point of telling? Because you're not doing it because you a solid motherfucker. You doing it like, I don't. Whose responsibility? Whose responsibility? Again, sort of like the last shit. The last time me and you was on this motherfucker, we talk about whose responsibility. Like, okay, yeah, I understand you're doing it for me or for your dude or whatever, but whose actual responsibility? Okay, now you gotta consider whose responsibility. Certainly not mine.
That's weird. It's weird. It's weird because like the thing is that you could go, like, if you checked on a motherfucker like you were supposed to, you would know. Then it's just it's a plethora of shit that goes into it, and then every time I think about it, it pisses me the fuck off even more. And then when you do come by, you want to be like, oh well, shit, I didn't know. Oh my god, what happened? Why? For
right.
Why?
You right. You see, like, now that's what I was talking about. I said I don't want to really add no validity to it because I'm like, nah, I'm just
like, why? Weird. Why does it matter? This is where I'm. Yeah, like, this is where I'm at right now.
Like, I'm not telling you shit. Fuck you.
Like, shit's weird. Like, you can, like, don't.
I ain't telling you shit. Listen, I ain't telling you shit. Fuck you. I'm cool.
Like, why does it bother? Like, it pisses, like, and this is just not, it's with everything. You can be fucked, like, it doesn't. Why do people always need to know why some shit? If D called me, hey, Mo, I need you here. I ain't even get no time to, hey, man, I just need you to get here when you can get here. That, I don't give a fuck what the fuck he need. I don't give a fuck what the fuck it's for.
Next weekend. Yep, the next weekend.
I'm on the way.
Do I need to put in PTO, or is this a weekend visit?
Right. Do I need to drive? Do I need to fly? And as this is very
we've
crucial.
had those conversations. right. Like,
fly, drive.
Yeah, if y'all don't understand the magnitude of those questions, like, what's up? Like, you let me know.
They're like, real shit. Do I need to fly or do I need to drive?
Am I packing clothes or am I packing the other bags? What's up?
What the fuck am I doing? I'm not asking no questions. What the fuck? What can we say? What the fuck did you do? What the fuck? No, I don't give a fuck. Let's go. I'm on the way. You're right. Look,
we'll figure it out face to face when
I get there. Exactly. When we are like asking all these weirdo ass questions is fucking problematic. Like, well, why?
And then and caveat, so you know, everybody ain't invited to the party. And this is why everybody not invited to the party, because over time y'all have greatly illustrated that y'all not invited to the party. Y'all not coming to the party to blow my fucking candles out. That ain't happening. These my candles. Real shit. Y'all take it however the fuck y'all want to take it. Be offended. Feel like, oh, he's so closed off. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Look, man, you're not coming to my party to blow out my candles. You will not get the first slice of my cake. It is not happening.
Shit's weird.
Right. Weird. It is not the fuck happening. So.
Yeah. And real shit. And that's something that I literally like. That's something I learned from D. Is not everybody needs to know, because I used to be the motherfucker that explained the shit. Then I started thinking, like, why in the fuck do you need to know?
Well, I'm explaining some shit to you to make you feel better.
Fuck.
Sound crazy as hell.
Because you failed in the department. Now you want me to make you go, oh shit. Well, okay, I validated myself. Bitch, I'm not validating you. Fuck you. You ain't shit.
What does me providing specific details and information do for the situation? Oh, 0? Oh, then you're not getting that explanation. No. You want to know something because you want to know something. Oh no, that's not a real thing.
Right. You want to know because you want to know, not
because you can effectively change anything. Yeah. You don't get to know nothing. Oh, blame it on the 2.
Right.
TSSCITPI, bitch. I don't know no other way to be about that one. Like you want to know because you want to know exactly what exactly are you going to do to make the situation better? Oh, you could do those things without the information. Okay, so you just want to know.
You just nosy. Like you just want to know. Like you're nosy.
We not doing that shit.
And the worst thing about it is the motherfucker. Oh man, if I'd have knew, I'd have. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
It's okay, but yeah, I just I apologize for my my missing of our Monday. Or was it Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah, Monday.
our typical Monday gathering. That was on me, listeners. Just so y'all know, y'all need to realize that life is happening in a real way. So Monday didn't happen, and this is not a makeup. This is a caveat switch, it's a pivot, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. So
yeah, it is what it is.
And if we not, so fuck you.
Yeah, if we not, we won't be. Like fuck,
it is what it is.
You might get a freestyle Friday with the legend or some shit. Like who knows? Like that's real shit. That makes me feel better because I'll be like, oh fuck it, we not podding. We just getting together with the legend and chopping it the fuck up. Exactly. Look, I put the legend on and fucking we'll watch his fucking Twitch while we do a podcast the whole fucking time.
Right.
I'm not fucking playing. Like, yeah, that's serious. But yeah, this is what this is. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. Don't ring my fucking phone because I can't reach it.
Oh, nigga, don't be the one.
Don't ring my phone.
Don't be the one. Yeah, don't let him tell me y'all did it. Don't let him.
Don't ring my phone. I'm telling you now. Don't ring my phone. Don't text me. Don't message me.
Don't ask him shit. Don't ask me shit.
Yep. Don't do nothing.
Well, y'all ain't got my fucking number anyway. But don't
be the one.
Let me tell you. If you do that, you will be exactly what the fuck we were just like. At this point, you might as well just ride it the fuck out. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Don't, because if you do it, you will essentially be fucking solidifying what the fuck he just said.
Setting yourself up for failure. Don't do it.
God damn. And it's like I'm mad that I had to tell y'all that. Because y'all still would have did it, even though he said not to, because you think, oh, well, he told me not to. I'm going to do it anyway. That's going to give me some points. It's fucking not. It's going to fucking make you. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Don't do it. Hey, look, real shit. Don't do it. Don't be the one. Or the 2 or the 3. Fuck. Because it don't make a difference. It's going to go bad every fucking iteration. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
just sit there, just
take it on the chin.
It's over. That's over. Give it a year or two, then you can try again. I don't know what to fucking tell you. But don't do
Smiak. The sound of my balls smacking on your chin. Don't do it.
Oh my god.
Don't do it.
We coming back, or was this it?
This is it.
Okay.
I told you. I was like, fuck it. That's what I said. Like, nah, just hit the record button and just a little baby update. So everybody's abreast and aware that some slight changes. And,
Yeah.
y'all shake it if y'all want to. Make sure both the dice hit the wall. School those dice, homie. I need to hear them shake.
Right. Y'all motherfuckers on some other shit.
And now we're gonna get off this shit, and I'm gonna call Mookie back on the telephone.
Right, and we're gonna go right back to talking about you, motherfucker.
In real life.
Oh shit.
Name dropping and everything.
I know, right? That's where the real conversation happens.
Worthless motherfucker.